Nah, man, you don't get it. I've got David Hislop's IRs in this thing. I sound just as good as Bethel. Impulse response, more like idiot response. Yeah, come in. Hey dude, I'm the new guitar player for this week. Dude, man, hey, stoked to have you on board. Take a seat. So, what's the set list for this week? And, please don't tell me that Waymaker is in it. Dude, we're actually doing Waymaker for like the 37th week in a row. I'm so stoked. Okay. Yeah, dude, I've got the perfect Kemper patch for that song. A Kemper? What, that toaster looking thing? Yeah, dude, my stuff has never sounded so good. What do you use? Well, I've got a pedalboard with a compressor, 4 overdrives, 2 octave pedals, 4 reverbs, 3 delay pedals, a modular pedal, a chorus pedal, and as always, a buffer. Going stereo into an aux AC30 hand-wired, as well as a vintage Fender Princeton amp. Nice! I've got those things in my Kemper! It's not the same though. What do you mean it's not the same? That toaster can't replace the sound of a true tube amp. Well, this toaster doesn't cost $5,000 and will sound just as good as your true tube amp. You just don't get it. Nah, man, you don't get it. I've got David Hislop's IRs in this thing. I sound just as good as Bethel. Impulse response, more like idiot response. You think those things could replace the essence of a real tube amp in a room? The only idiot response I've ever had is when I agreed to let you come play here. Oh, really? Do you think Jimi Hendrix would play one of those toasters? It's not a toaster. Maybe not, but it isn't a real amp pushing real sound waves into the room with glory. Oh, one of my patches is called Glory. Oh, you named them? How cute. You'll see how cute I am when I unload my gear in 20 seconds flat. Is that what you tell your wife too? You took this too far. Get out. Gladly. Thank you so much. You are far too kind. No, in all seriousness, whether you're a Kemper guy, Helix, Strymon Iridium, or you're the type of guy that runs your guitar straight into the amp, there's nothing wrong with it. The answer is yes, it's okay. The greatest thing about 2020 is you can do what you want and it's going to sound good. Technology has come far enough that we have things like impulse responses that can emulate the sound of an amp in the room, and even the reverb that comes from the room you can get on a digital platform. That's crazy. Yeah, maybe it's not exactly like a tube amp. Some of you say that you can hear the differences, and that's fine. For me personally, I like the feeling of an amp, the actual feeling of the air being pushed out of the amp and shaking the ground. I like that, but I also really like tinkering with these digital platforms and dialing stuff in like I can't with an amp or sometimes with a pedal board, and then vice versa. I really like tinkering with my pedal board and getting things dialed in the way I can't really do it on a Helix or a Kemper. So as much as I'm picking on both sides of this, I don't mean any harm or foul. I really like that you can have both options at your disposal at any time. I think it's amazing. So tell me what you guys use. Are you a modular type guy? Are you just straight a guitar and the amp type guy? Are you a big pedal board type guy? Let me know. I'm really interested. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the like button. Subscribe, please, for more content like this. And see you later.